Yeah, man, guys. So, thank you for joining another one. This one we have Crystal Palace defender and Holland defender Patrick van Aanholt. So as soon as he gets in here, I will link him in. But until I just have to say as well, yeah, guys, that those of you who actually know me know I hate flies, and somehow a fly has come into my. So if you see me doing a madness, it's because there's a fly here in it. But I absolutely hate flies. In fact, let me put a comment here because I need to make sure you lot all follow at Counter Attack. So I have a podcast called Counter Attack Podcast, by the way. So you don't need to get following that as well. Let me just pin that one right now. Pin comment. Alright then, cool. So yeah, we're just waiting for him to come online now. So guys, if there's any questions whatsoever until he gets here, then just let me know. But until then, is he here? No, he's not here yet. Okay, cool. Anyway, yeah, so obviously, guys, we've had Darren Randolph, we've had Jamal Lascelles, Bradley Wright-Phillips, Bradley Johnson, Anton Ferdinand. I feel like I'm missing someone. But as soon as he's here... Oh, he's here. Okay, cool. All right, then, cool. So we're going to just get him in now and just go for it. So there he is. I'm here. Okay, so we're going to just bring him in. Lal, shout out Lal. Shout out the beautiful game. Where is he? Drum roll, please. Is he here now? Just waiting for it to connect. Nah, come on. Is he on Virgin Media? Oh, I don't think it's allowing him to connect. Waiting. All right, I'm going to come out, guys. I'm going to come out and then bring him back in again. Let's see if that works. Oh, wait, connecting. Oh, he's here. He's here. What's going on?
You good?
I'm good. It took a while to connect.
Did he?
Yeah, I think you're on...
I sent the request, though.
Yeah, I think you're on Virgin Media, mate.
Must be your connection, you know?
No, never mind, man. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. Just had dinner.
Oh, see. Was it nice, yeah?
Yeah, always, man. Chef makes always something nice.
So, yeah, man, how you been keeping, man?
Yeah, I've been alright, man. I've been okay. Working hard. It's a bit difficult at the minute, but obviously, yeah, health. As long as we're all healthy, that comes first, isn't it? So,
yeah, it's so funny. Every time I hear you speak, you're sounding more and more like a South Londoner.
South Londoner?
You're sounding more and more like a South Londoner, mate. Your accent's going.
Nah, bro. Born and raised in Holland, so. But been in England for a good.
How long you been in now? 10 years?
Longer than that, mate. 14 years.
Wow. How old were you when you come?
16.
Flipping on. That was with Chelsea, innit?
Yeah.
Flipping on, man. So how did that come about then? You going to Chelsea from Holland?
I was young. Early stages of my career, basically. I went to the under-17 European Championship with Holland.
Yeah.
And personally had a good tournament. And yeah, after that, the scouts of Chelsea obviously contacted my agent, and yeah, after that, it all went really quick.
It went really quick. When you went Chelsea though, like, because Chelsea have this thing about like the loan system, was that something that was in your mind back then? I asked. So Jacob's in it as well, Jacob Mellis. I asked.
yeah. Jacob player.
Yeah. I asked Jacob that as well, and yeah, what's your take on it? Was that a thing back then with the whole being in the youth?
When I was younger, I was 16, so I didn't know about loans or anything. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Just signed for Chelsea. So it was kind of adapting for me, like a year adapting for me to the culture, to the country, to the league, and that, you know. So yeah, that was first for me. And then when I got 17, almost turning 18, and obviously my first loan came
Mm.
when I went to Coventry. And I think what Chelsea does with the loans, it's good. It prepares you for the Prem, because they send you out on loan to the Championship to get used to the mental and the hard football,
Yeah.
like the physical stuff of it. So it makes you a stronger person. It makes you strong on the pitch as well. So and it prepares you for the Premier League, because obviously you already got that football ability to play football, because you got that from Chelsea. You got that in you.
Yeah.
But the physical and that you need to learn that in the Championship, I think.
Yeah. Was there ever a time though, getting the more you played in that with other teams via the loan system, did it become evident to you that, you know what, I might not make it here? Or did you always have the belief that, you know what, Chelsea, I'm going to do it there?
I've always believed that I was gonna reach. I wanted to reach the first team of Chelsea. You know, if you as a kid don't don't have dreams like that, then obviously something is wrong with you.
Mm.
So and when my first loan went to Coventry, came back after 6 months of great loan, actually, and then I went out to Newcastle
Mm.
on loan again, and then yeah, I had a couple loan spells behind me, and obviously my goal was always to play for Chelsea. Chelsea won first
Yeah.
team of Chelsea,
Um,
and yeah, go on.
oh, yeah, sorry, I was going to say, yes, you spoke about your, was it Wigan, where it got cut short?
Yeah,
Yeah, so you spoke about Wigan. So obviously it got cut short. You're young at these times. Um, Speak about how how you bounce back from that almost, because a lot of the time people like to look at the glamour of being a professional footballer, but they don't see the times where, you know, you're actually struggling, or you go through the bad spell. So when it got cut short, it didn't quite go how you wanted it to go. How did you kind of bounce back from that?
I didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't. Um, what I can openly speak about it now, because at that time it was painful, you know, hard.
Mm.
But looking back to it now, it's kind of also my own mistake, you know, because obviously I was young, and when you sign for Wigan on loan, your first Premier League loan,
Mm.
the manager is praising you like the next Ashley Cole, then that. So it's straight away pressure on yourself, you know, because obviously you don't want to be the next Ashley Cole, because I'm me, I'm Patrick, I'm not Ashley Cole, you know what I
Mm.
mean? So yeah, go there with like confidence, you know. I'm coming from Chelsea. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna boss it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play every game, because that's why they got me on loan, you know.
Yeah.
And the first 3 games I've played good, and then I think I went to the national team for the under 21s. And after when I come back from the under 21s, from that day until Christmas, I didn't touch the ball again. Like didn't play. Like not even
What?
on the bench, not even the squad, not even traveling. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, so I'm going to see the manager. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, oh, you're young, you gotta be patient, then that. And I'm like, why I gotta be patient? You brought me in here to play,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
now I'm here. I'm not playing. It's doing my head.
Mm.
Obviously, you're young. You want to play every game. You don't know, like, mentally, that I wasn't mentally strong enough at that time.
Mm.
And obviously you don't play. I didn't play in the reserves. I didn't play in the first team. So obviously, I came home. My wife. We were living in where did we live? Leamington. No, not Leamington. We lived in close to Wigan.
Mm. Don't know what it's called.
Yeah, we lived close to Wigan.
Mm.
And yeah, I was like, oh babe, I'm not playing, so you might as well. I was frustrated, you know. You know how frustrating it is when you not play.
Mm.
So, and I didn't, because I didn't play. I didn't train hard enough to show the manager that I should play. Because obviously I was kind of fuming, pissed off
Yeah.
With him and all the coaching stuff around it. So I kind of tossed the thing in myself, like, all right, I'm not playing. So damn, let's be it. I'm not playing.
Were
Then
you able to at the time know that, you know what, I could have done better, or were you just at that moment just being like, you know what, it's their
no,
fault. They don't know what they're missing.
at that moment I was like that. Yeah, you know what? They know what they're missing. I showed it in the first 3 games and like that. You know, and I didn't want to play in the reserves because I didn't want to come because obviously I could have stayed at Chelsea and played in the reserves at Chelsea. So after 6 months before Christmas, I called up Chelsea. Listen, I said this is not going to work. I'm coming back,
Mm.
and they were like, okay, cool. So went back to Chelsea. I said to him, listen, yeah, cut short, left.
When you're back now, is there a sense of, when you're back with the crowd, a sense of you couldn't hack it?
What do you mean?
Like, is there a sense where you come back and do people treat you like you've gone to a team, you've not played well, like you couldn't cope with it? Or is it literally like, okay, you're back with us and we go again?
Nah. At the time, I came back and I didn't know what to expect.
Mm.
So that time, obviously I need to play because obviously 6 months not playing,
Mm.
I needed to play. So I decided to go to Holland, back
Yeah,
to my hometown.
the test, is it for test?
Yeah, I had to go to this, but my cousin was playing for SA20,
Yeah,
and his manager was Steve McLaren.
yeah.
So I spoke to Steve McLaren at the time at SA20, and it was kind of basically a done deal. So I wanted to go to SA20
Yeah.
because firstly they were first in the league at the time,
Mm.
and my cousin was playing the league. So for me to play first in the league and with my cousin, it's for me like was at the time was good for me because McLaren showed me like interest that he really wanted me, and I was like, okay, cool. But Vitesse and Chelsea had
Yeah,
they have a
yeah,
connection with each other. So the owner of Vitesse called up Chelsea and said, listen, we ain't got a thing for a reason, so I want Patrick.
yeah,
So I got the phone call from Chelsea saying, "Oh, you have to go to Vitesse." And I'm like, no, I don't. It's a done deal. I want to go to 20. It's a done deal. And they're like, oh, yeah, we've got that thing with Vitesse, so they are a priority. So you have to go to Vitesse.
yeah.
So I had no choice.
Yeah,
I
you
had to
had
go
to
to
go.
Vitesse. So either way, I had to go to Vitesse. So I went to Vitesse. I got there, spoke to the manager, and first of all he was all cool and that. And first game, obviously, I'm expecting to play because they got the connection with Chelsea that
Yeah,
all youngsters have to play. So first game, I'm on the bench. Fair enough. I said no problem. It's the first game. I just signed. I haven't trained. No problem. I take it. I wasn't even in the squad, so I just watched the game from the stands. No problem. Second game, big game against PSV Eindhoven away.
yeah,
I'm expecting to play because obviously I've been here now for 2 weeks now, so I'm
yeah.
training. I have to start to play. So squats up, not playing. I'm like, hold on a minute, what's going on? I'm like, hold on a minute, what's going on here?
Mm.
And I'm on the bench.
Yeah.
So I called up Chelsea. I said,
What's going on?
I know this was going on. I actually shouted at him. I said, you told me to come to Vitesse. I had an agreement with SA20 that I will play. Now
But
I'm
who do you
coming.
shout at? Who do you shout at? You're not shouting at the manager, are you?
No, not the manager. At that time, technical director. Me and him had a great bond. You know, you understand me. So at that time, I shouted him. I said, I had to come here from you. You told me to come here, and I'm not playing.
Yeah.
Big game against PSV. I'm not playing. What the hell's going on? So I said, you sort it out now. I said, it's not me anymore. It's you. Sort it out.
Mm.
So then Chelsea called up Vitesse. What's going on? Why is he not playing?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I was in the change room already, like getting changed for the game for warm up.
Mm.
People upstairs, coming downstairs, saying he has to play. He has to play.
Oh wow. But then you went on to actually have a good season.
No,
You didn't have a good season. But
that
you played
half
so many games.
that half season, I played 4 or 5 games.
But you played towards the end of the season. How many games did you play in the whole season?
I played 3 games for Wigan, and then went to Vitesse. I played, let's say, 4 games. So I played 7 games in the season.
Oh
I think like
wow!
that.
I really thought
Yeah,
they were
it
successful.
came that year came as a disaster, bro. So
No, but I'm talking about like. So you were there another year.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the year.
yeah. That's the one. But the
So
first year,
so the first 6 months of your test, like after the 6 months, I said, you know what, I'm done. I'm on a
Mm,
holiday. I'm on holiday with my wife. My wife was pregnant at the time. Yeah, pregnant at the time.
yeah.
My first son. We're on a holiday in my country, Curacao, and I'm like, babe's done. I'm gonna stop football. I wanna stop football. Like I'm hanging up my boots. It's done. No
Oh
club. I said
really?
no.
Was that
I
bad?
said yeah, it's that bad. I said no club wants to take me. I had
Mm.
problems off the pitch, like personal problems, not with my wife, but like
Yeah,
family
yeah, yeah.
problems. So and that came to me as well. And mentally, and I was young. I was like not prepared for this.
Is
So I
there
said,
anyone that you can talk to when you're going through those things?
yeah, I'm not the type of guy. At that time, I wasn't the type of guy to talk to anyone. I keep everything inside me. I don't know
Mm,
what it was. So I said no, it's done. Season's over for me. Like I'm gonna stop football, stop playing football.
mm.
Then but I made a bet with the goalkeeper of Vitesse.
Yeah.
He said to me, "I'll see you next season." I said, "You'll never see me again here. I won't sign for this club again." So I made a bet. It's a big bet. I made a bet. So then they signed a new manager. Vitesse signed a new manager, and he was highly rated in Holland. And I know him. He's Fred Rutte.
Mm.
He was at PSV a couple of years, FC Twente a couple of years.
Okay.
So I went on holiday. As I'm coming back to Holland on the airport in on the airport in the Caribbean,
Yeah.
my agent's calling me. He's like, Vitesse signed a new goalkeeper. I said no. They signed a new manager. I said no. I'm not going to
Mm.
Vitesse. No. I said after what they did to me last season, I'm not going.
Yeah.
I said I'm finished. I'm hanging up my boots. That's it. Done. Then he called up my wife and said, just speak to him, see what he says. My wife's like, if his decision, I'm backing him. If I ain't gonna tell him what to do, because
Mm.
if he makes his decision, I'm backing him.
Yeah.
So got to Holland, went to the office, sat down. He was like, please call the manager and see what he wants. I'm like, okay. So I called a couple players who played underneath him.
Mm.
Wijnaldum, Junior
Yeah. Yeah.
Wijnaldum. I messaged him. I said, how is he?
Shout out to Spence.
He was like, great manager. I asked Jetro Willems, left back from Newcastle. I had messaged him. I said, how is he? He's a great manager.
Mm.
So then I took the phone call. With him, and it was okay. It was he sounded positive,
Mm.
But my trust was gone in managers, like
Yeah.
because obviously I don't. And then in the end, I decided to stay.
Mm.
I decided to stay another year, and he got my career back on track. I don't know how he did it, but he got my career. He made me so fit. It was a
Mm.
joke. It was
Do
a
you, do
joke.
you,
It was
do you think?
that year probably one of my best years I've had in my career. Like
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Because when I look back and I was looking like through like the stats and everything, that's why I said you had a good season, but I got them mixed up. But you actually had a very, very good season, and you spoke about your fitness, and with the way you play, because you're very dynamic, up and down, up and down. Like fitness is a key part of
It's
that.
the key part. The key
Mm.
part of everything. And obviously, yeah. And he knew that. So in pre-season, he was like, he actually he got to me, like got to me mentally. I don't know
Mm.
how he got to me. So the first day, because obviously he gave me longer holiday. He said enjoy a long holiday and come back at pre-season.
Mm.
So they were ready in pre-season. So I got to the camp.
Yeah.
But obviously, I had nothing. Like I had no new clothes or anything. So I just turned up in my Louis Vuitton backpack, Louis Vuitton suitcase. And when I got to there, the first thing he said to me, he said, "Oh, I already see how you are. You like your fashion, Louis Vuitton." And then he
Mm.
said, "Bounce." He said, "You come here, Momo. You come here with your tracksuit." I said, "I had no tracksuit." He said, "Yeah, then you call someone." He cut to me, bro, mentally.
Yeah.
So one day after the game, I had a not really good game. That game, bad game.
Mm.
The next day, he called me in his office. He had this like old school DVD with remote control.
Yeah.
He had the list with the he had the game on the DVD
Mm.
and remote control. He had a piece of paper with
Yeah.
the time of timing, like
Yeah.
70 minute, 10th minute, like what I did wrong. So he went through me all. He said, "Look at this. look at that, look at this, look at that. You think if you do this at Chelsea, they will let you play? He said, no. He said, get out of my office. Like that. He said, I don't need you anymore. Go back to Chelsea. I don't need you anymore. I'm like, whoa. So I got home. Yeah. I sat down on my sofa like this for like 10 minutes straight, like not talking to my wife, nothing. And she was like, what's wrong? And I'm like, hey, this is actually the first manager that got to me like that, like shouting at me.
Yeah.
He told me he doesn't need me anymore. I can leave. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But in the end, I understand why he did it.
Yeah. The key thing there is that you responded to it. That's waiting for him to talk to his child.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, and I was just about to say that the key thing there is that you responded to it. Do you know what I mean? So he's gone mad at you, and you're obviously the sort of player that can respond to that. Whereas there are certain other managers or certain players who might not respond to that. So have you always been that sort to respond to the toughness and the being berated at?
After my time at Wigan and my first year at Vitesse, I really toughened up, like, mentally. And yeah, from that moment forwards, I didn't look back anymore. I only look forward. And that's basically where my career started. Basically, like, restarted again.
It's you mentioned earlier on how you had Ashley Cole up in the first team, and you wanted to be like the next Ashley Cole. Like, for me, of the last 20 years, Ashley Cole has been England's best player. For me,
in the shadow of doubt.
Yeah, for me. Okay, cool. What was he like? Like, what was it like being able to train with him and pick up from him? What was the biggest impact he left on you as a defender?
Just the way he is, because obviously when I first came, his image off the pitch was not great.
Yeah.
People hated him because of what he did to Cheryl and the other people, all them kind of things. But I really got to know him, like, as a brother, basically. And he took me out. I went to his house, all them kind of things, So I really know how he was.
Yeah.
But as a player, I looked at his clips when I was younger. I looked at him in like home games. I only looked at him, what he did, what he doesn't do, all them kind of things.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want.
Yeah, he's just something else. And you as a left back, like you said, you've been here about 14 years now. Have you seen how the role of left back has developed and changed, or has it pretty much stayed the same, do you reckon?
No, it's changed. It's changed, dude. But he was doing it at that time as well. So basically I grew up in it. But now we're playing with wing backs and that. So it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoy it because that's obviously I'm attacking left back. So that system is like perfectly for me, so I can just run up and down.
Yeah.
But you need fitness, you need legs, mate. And if you don't have the legs in playing in that system, then it's gonna be tough for you.
What's your favorite system to play in? 3-5-2.
I don't mind. I play 4-3-3. I play 3-5-2. They both not gonna stop me from going forward. So it's just two different systems. The one you play higher up, and the other one you just have to time your runs. They both are right for me.
Yeah. People in the comments, I am seeing your questions, so just keep sending the questions via the thing at the bottom, and I will get some up as and when I can. So the first question we have is, who is the best winger you have come up against?
I play a lot, man. I played against Will when I was at Sunderland. I played against Raheem Sterling.
Yeah.
I like our battles with Raheem Sterling and me because he's quick, I'm quick, and I always wind him up during the game.
Yeah. how do you?
He knows it. He knows it as well. Yeah, I always wind him up during the game. We always talk during the game as well. So I like that.
What's the biggest thing with Sterling? Because looking at it, it looks like his movement is just so sharp. Yeah,
that's it. His movement is sharp. You gotta keep focus on him and the ball. The minute you switch off, he's running behind you.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm quick, so I can I can still cover a little bit. But when he's gone, he's gone.
Do you think in today's game, it's almost impossible to be a good left back without that speed for recovery, or fullback, I should say? Or do you think it's still possible in today's game?
Don't know, you know. So obviously, I've been quick all my life, so I don't know. I've had that feeling, you know what I mean? So I don't know. But more than if your positioning is right, then nothing is wrong basically. You can cover it. But now, you got so many quick wingers, mate. Like, look at Traoré from Wolves.
Ridiculous.
I've played against quick wingers. He is the quickest winger I've ever played with. Like quickest.
Who do you reckon is the quickest winger in the league?
Him.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking to Jamal Suz, and he reckons it might be Saint Maximin.
Oof. Nah, I think Traoré is quicker.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's quicker. I think he's quicker.
Yeah, Darren Randall said that as well, that he thinks Traoré is quicker. So
don't get it twisted. Leroy Sané is quick.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's
he looks it though.
No, Leroy Sané is rapid.
Do you reckon he's quicker than Sterling?
Yeah.
Oof. Flipping
I'm quicker than Sterling.
Are you sure?
Yeah, ask him.
You're quicker than Sterling. All right, cool. I'll take your word for it. I've never run up against him. If I run up against him, I'll pull a hamstring. So
I think most people do.
But so the next bit we're going to move on to will be your time at Sunderland. So obviously you've gone to Vitesse.
Yeah.
And in your mind, before you went to Sunderland, was it always a thing of you're now using Vitesse as a stepping stone, or did you actually use it to get into that Chelsea team?
I've used it to get basically into the Chelsea team, but I've got into the Chelsea team even before I went to Vitesse. I made my debut, and I was part of the first team basically. I just didn't have that stability in the first team and to play every game. So, and I want to play every game. When you get to that age when you're young, you want to play every game. Yeah. And that was the stage for me, and that's why I went to Vitesse.
Yeah.
After Vitesse, I didn't want to come back to Chelsea because obviously I had a family, I had my first kid with my wife, and I want stability. You know, I don't want to move around with the kid every time, moving for a year there and a year there. So I said I want stability. So Sunderland came, and I took the opportunity to play in the Prem.
Oh, it was it like a easy decision for you to do that?
Yeah, it was not easy. It was a hard decision. But obviously, it's the Prem, so you want to prove yourself in the Prem.
Yeah.
And Sunderland gave me the opportunity.
Yeah.
And I took him with both hands.
Does the fact that every professional footballer wants to play at the top, right? You're at Chelsea, and is there a thing in your mind where it's like you don't know at the time if you're going to get another opportunity to play at that level? So if you leave and go to Sunderland, that might be it for you. Does that ever come into your mind, or did you always think I'm good enough to get back to these top teams?
Nah. I always had in my mind like it's just a little. It's Sunderland's a big club. I said it's not like a top four, but it's a big club. I said it's in the Prem.
Yeah.
So why not? And if I show myself at Sunderland at this level, that means I'm capable of going higher. So that's why I took the chance, you know, and I think it worked out well for me.
Yeah. Would you say to younger players who stay in these, under 23s and the youth team set up to go out there and get regular first team men's football as soon as you can?
Yeah, I think they should. Definitely, they should go out on loan, get first team football, get experience, and all that. It makes you a harder player, you know, and it makes you hunger for more. I think. So I think that's the what I can say to the younger players.
Would you say that's the biggest benefit that you got from playing week in, week out at Sunderland?
It made me the player who I am today, to be fair, with ups and downs. So it made me the player who I am today, and I'm very happy with who I am today. Stable in the Premier League for years now.
Yeah, 100%. So on the Sunderland Till I Die documentary, you can see their fan base. how passionate they are. Is that something you actually sense when you're at the club? That fan base, how passionate?
It's something. Yeah, the fans are very good.
Mm.
The fans are very good. The fans they stick behind the players. All the fans want to see is that the players work hard. Give everything for the team.
Mm.
They don't really care about the result, win, lose or draw. They will stay behind you as long as you show passion for the club, show your hard work on that field. And
Yeah.
that's what I love for the Sunderland fans. That every away game, home game, they cheer for us. If we win, lose or draw, they didn't care. They just wanted to see the team work hard.
Yeah, and at Sunderland, you actually played with some players that I want to highlight. So Jermaine Defoe, one of them.
Yeah.
What was he like as a striker?
Oh, one of the best. You know it. He's been in the game for so long, and to play with him was a honor. To be fair, and to meet him, to me, it was at that time it was like a brother to me.
Yeah.
Like off the pitch, on the pitch, me and him were like always together. We always had jokes.
Yeah.
Because we understand each other and we always want to win. So he used to get onto me in training though, and I used to get onto him in training because he wants every ball, and I've explained to him, you cannot have every ball. It doesn't work like that. You cannot have every ball. But inside the box,
it comes alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely comes alive. Had him on my podcast, and he said even in training, if he scores, he celebrates.
He makes the goalkeepers nuts, man. I'm telling you, in training, celebrates. He celebrates every goal in training, and he's like, yes.
Yeah.
The goalkeepers go crazy.
Another player or players that I do want to mention would be John O'Shea and Wes Brown. So I know everyone's probably thinking, why are you mentioning these people and blah, blah, blah. But
they play at big clubs, big man. They won everything.
Exactly. That's exactly why I'm bringing them
up.
Not
just they won everything, but I think at the time of Sunderland, they were near the end of their career.
Yeah.
And they were still good.
Exactly. And I
played with John O'Shea next to me. I played with Wes Brown next to me, and mate, John O'Shea and Wes Brown, they're two top guys. Like it's nothing bad I can say about them.
Yeah, because I was going to say, when you're coming from a team like Manchester United, these are won Champions League and Premier League.
They won everything. So you gotta respect them. You gotta respect them. Respect their name.
100%. Do you see what they bring, even when they're out of that scenario, out of that club atmosphere? When they come into the Sunderland atmosphere, do they have that thing about them where, no, we have to win. We're winners.
Yeah. I see West Brom for himself in training on the line to block the ball. It's very crazy, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, yeah. But they know they've been at the top level for years. They won everything.
Yeah.
And yeah. To be fair, there's nothing bad I can say about them.
Yeah, no, 100%. What was it? Was it hard to buy into the whole rivalry with Newcastle fans? Was it hard to get into it?
I've been on Newcastle alone, that no one really gets that. I've been at both clubs. I've been at Newcastle and I've been at Sunderland, but I've been at Newcastle on loan though. It was just a couple months.
The Sunderland one was a couple years.
But I loved. I ain't gonna lie. My time at Newcastle, I loved it. I was young. I loved it.
Yeah.
But my time at Sunderland, I have to say, we dominated the derbies. We dominated the derbies. I think we won every derby. We drew one and the rest we won.
Yeah, I know there's a couple Newcastle fans in it actually, so they might comment and whatnot. But
it doesn't matter because when we played Newcastle at home this season, they booed me and I scored the winner, so it's fine.
Bothered.
They try to get to me from in the game, but I didn't bother. I stepped up, I scored a free kick, I scored the winner, got the 3 points.
Yeah, it's so funny as well that well, not funny, but the season where it comes down to the wire, you not winning or getting the points or whatever meant that Newcastle went down.
Go down. That the goal I scored against Everton. That's
it made them go down.
Not the goal, but the win. We won Everton at home.
Yeah,
that's what sent them down and kept us safe.
Yeah, no, it must have been a party in Sunderland that day, mate. It must.
It was. But we did it 2 years in a row, Don't get twisted.
Imagine that.
We needed 1 point. We needed 1 point at Arsenal to get safe, and we got the point. We
Yeah,
digged in.
I remember. Yeah,
We digged
thanks.
in hard, and we got the point and stayed safe for another year in Prem. And then next year we did that again.
Okay, so best defender in the Prem, in your opinion?
Well, at the minute,
Yeah,
at the
you're gonna
minute,
you're gonna say Virgil, innit?
I have to say Virgil, bro.
You're gonna say
Come
Virgil.
on.
Yeah, but I mean, you was always gonna say Virgil, innit? But you know, that's just the easy choice. Okay, if you had to drop Virgil out, because everyone would pick Virgil, who would you pick?
Laporte, if he's fit.
You see what you have sense, you know. You're a player with sense.
Bro, Laporte, bro, baller.
You're a player with sense.
You
Laporte
see,
is definitely
Man City is missing him. He's injured.
Mm.
He's dropping points, bro.
Yeah, no.
He's a big player for them.
You're a player with sense. So just your time at Sunderland comes to an end, and Crystal Palace come in for you. Was that because of Sam Allardyce? Was that the deciding factor to you going to Crystal Palace?
Yeah.
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 How big of a role? How big of a role do managers play in Sunderland?
Allardyce played a big role. When he came at Sunderland, before the last manager got fired, I was on the bench.
Yeah.
So when he came, he picked the same team that played the last game. So I was on the bench.
Yeah.
I was on the bench. So I was kind of fuming. I was fuming. It was my first game on the bench. I was fuming. So when he came and the first game, he picked the team. I think they drew, and then in training, we trained, and I took a sprint.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Wow, who's that so fast?" and then the doc said to him, "Well, that's Patrick." And yeah, from that moment he stopped playing me left back, and yeah, we built a relationship, and the relationship was actually very good, very good.
Yeah.
Because I would run into fire for him, like as a player. And that's what you want as a player as well, and it makes it easy for yourself as well. Because obviously, if you do that, he will do everything for you as well.
Yeah. So then you get him now at Crystal Palace, and is it just a thing of you go to the team and you know what he wants from you, you know what to expect from him? So is it easier just settling in?
It wasn't easy, to get out of Sunderland. It was not easy, bro.
Oh, really?
They didn't want to leave me. They said you're not going anywhere. You're too important player for us to leave. But off the pitch was the problem. Like my family was not happy in Sunderland. They went to Holland. Mrs. could not settle in Sunderland. I was living in Newcastle. My wife could not settle in Holland.
Yeah.
My wife could not settle in Holland with the kids, so they went to Holland, and that really got to me.
I think that's really important. That a thing that people don't realise, that yes, you're on TV playing and all of that. You're playing professional football, but there's external things as well outside football.
Yeah.
And, so things like family. So right now, you probably couldn't get up and just go to another team. You have to think about your family.
Yeah, that's what I do. First thing I do. So yeah, and so and I went to the manager at Moyes. I said, listen, my family's gone to Holland, so I need to look after my family and let me go. And in the end, yeah, we had West Brom away.
Yeah.
We're on the way to the airport. And my agent's calling me in the car. I'm in the car. JD next to me. My agent's calling me in the car. He's like, deal's done.
Yeah.
Deal's done. He said, but you have to play tomorrow still. I said, deal's done. So I said, how do you want to play tomorrow when the deal's done?
Yeah. Is your head there?
He was like, just focus, don't get injured, and then you will sign Monday. I'm like, all right. I couldn't focus. Honestly, I couldn't focus. So
yeah. What's the when you did get through that game, you now signed. What's the biggest difference you noticed between the two clubs, or the first thing you noticed getting into Crystal Palace?
Oh, I live in London, bro. I signed for a London club. Yeah, Crystal Palace is a big club, But I don't know. At the time, my Sunderland family I was happy there. It was good. But from the moment I signed for Palace, they welcome me like with open arms. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But obviously, I knew players already. I knew Slippy because I played with him at Leicester.
Yeah.
Obviously, I knew Wilf because obviously I play against him a lot of times, and yeah, a couple of boys. So it made it easier for me to sign.
Mm. On Wilfred Zaha, how important was it for you or for Crystal Palace to keep hold of him?
Yeah, everybody knows how the big player Wilf is.
Mm.
It's a big player. So yeah, I don't know. For us, he's very good. Very big player.
Yeah.
Of course, he wants to go higher up, and if he can, because he's that good.
Mm.
But yeah, basically, but he's got a contract, and I am not the owner, so
Yeah,
to say
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So if the owner says no, it's no. But
Yeah.
you gotta respect your contract, and or run it down and then leave on the free.
Yeah, when you're playing with him on the pitch, is it a thing where you're like, you know what? If we get the ball to him, something can happen, and we still got a chance here.
Yeah, he can score. You can score or do something out of nothing.
Mm.
You can have 4 players around him and still come out.
Yeah,
That's how good he is. But me and Wolf have a great understanding, like on the pitch.
yeah.
Yeah, we fight. Of course, we fight. We fought bad times, like discussions, bad times.
Who's the one that will cause the fight the most out of you two?
We both. We get angry like on each other like for nothing, like basically. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's just like but like I said, on the pitch we have understanding. We understand each other. I understand him, he understands me. He knows my movement, I know his movement. And yeah, we find each other easy. And that's what makes us dangerous.
Yeah. Does it frustrate you when you look at the Palace team? Does it frustrate you to know that you guys could and probably should be doing better? Does it frustrate you?
I think we're 10th in the league, this season.
You don't think you could be higher than that?
Yeah, we could be. With the players we've got, with the squad we've got, if everybody's fit, we've got a real good squad. You've got a very good squad.
You definitely do.
We've got a very good squad, and I think we showed it this season as well. We showed it against top teams, like that we are capable of going higher.
Mm.
But we gotta believe. We gotta believe in each other.
What do you think is missing, like, or what do you think needs to happen from your point of view for you guys to kick on and actually, get?
I think we gotta believe. We gotta believe. We do everything right. We beat United away. We can draw against City. We capable of beating everyone.
Yeah.
But we just gotta believe in it. Keep believing, and then you will see what happens.
Is that the one when you not beat United? Is that the one where you scored?
Come on.
It's so funny. United fans must absolutely hate you.
Did you know how many messages I got after that game? And I scored the winner. Wow.
Yeah.
Best friends, like United friends, messaging me. So what are you doing?
Yeah. And it was a good goal, to be fair. I think De Gea maybe should have saved that one.
Yeah, should have saved it.
Yeah, De Gea should have definitely saved that. But another player I do want to talk about, who's now a Man United player, is Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. So me personally, again, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I can be honest, and I think he is the best right back in the league. That's just me.
Bro, best shadow of a doubt.
Thank you very much. People will say Trent, and Trent is good, unreal.
Bro, no, they two different. I think defensively, Aaron is unbelievable, better than Trent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Trent got his attacking, he's got his corners, he's got his right leg with him.
Yeah.
But if you ask Wilf who he wants to play against every other day, like Trent or Wan-Bissaka, I think he will say Trent.
He will say
play against. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think most people will, to be honest.
But I've still got respect for Trent, for what he did and what he does. Because obviously he's got better assists. Okay, assists because he takes everything.
Yeah, you have to.
Defensively, just ask Sterling, innit, how good Aaron is.
It's so funny you say that, because I've seen games where Sterling will come up against Wan-Bissaka, and then
It's a
He won't
problem.
get any joy, and he'll switch.
You switch. It's a problem.
He'll switch. He don't
Problem.
want no problems. And I think, to be honest, I think I've only seen one.
Yo, hold on,
Bissaka.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Come on, guys. You can't compare Trent to Bissaka.
Why not? They're both right backs.
They're both right backs, yeah.
They're both right backs. So yeah, I do think that Wan-Bissaka can go on to actually become one of the best. Oh, sorry, yeah, one of the best.
It's just one of the best right backs. Yeah, I think it could be as well. But the only thing you need to do is attacking is good. You need more assists or goals to his name.
Ain't that mad though? Because for me, I like my defenders to defend.
Yeah, that defensively comes first.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying?
But like you said, in the modern days, you need to attack.
Yeah.
And United, you get more the ball than you defend. Am I right or not?
No, you're right. You're right.
At United, you got the ball more than you defend. So you go forward and show what you got. And I think he's been doing good. He's been doing good.
No, he's definitely been doing good. Let me get another question for you. Who was your idol growing up?
We had this already, man.
No, we never. Who was it?
Ash, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, he was your idol. I didn't know I just thought you said.
No, he was. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's. Seeing as we're just talking about United, what do you think about Mason Greenwood?
I haven't. Look, I don't know. I haven't seen enough of him to judge. You know, because I'm not training with him every day like other players do.
Yeah.
I only see him on match of the day or one game when they play live on TV. I don't see him every day to judge like how good he is.
Yeah.
But what he's got potential. Yeah, he's got potential. Young kid coming through. He can score goals. Yeah, you show yourself stable in the main team. So
okay.
That's all I can say.
Before we do move on from Crystal Palace, I did want to mention, because you are a Palace player, and I'm going to ask this in a way where it doesn't look like I'm asking funny members, but Benteke. So Benteke, for me, from his Villa days, and not so much Liverpool, but there's still a player in there and he gets a lot of stick because ultimately, as a striker, you're judged on scoring goals.
True.
You're judged on scoring goals. So even though his hold up play and link up play can be good, he's not scoring the goals like he used to score. Like, do you think there's a reason why, or do you just think it's a confidence thing maybe? Because he's still a good player. He's still a good player.
Everybody judge him because what they see on a Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon or Friday night or Monday night. People don't see how hard he works in training, how he bangs him in training. I know he hasn't been scoring goals, but nobody can say how hard. Nobody can say something about his attitude or about his mentality, because his mentality is spot on. He works so hard in training, and it's just a luck. He ain't got the luck on him, but he's a top guy. I can't say anything bad about him because obviously I play with him. I see him every day. I walk with him, and I don't want to play against him because he's so strong and he wins every ball in the air.
Yeah, I do. I think there is still a player in there, and I think it's one of those ones. Once your luck turns, because you don't become a bad player overnight. So
he's a good player, bro. He's a top player, bro. I'm not lying. He's Belgium international. So
no, listen.
I know, yeah, but I'm telling you for the fans, we know what we got, and I know people have been sticking on him, but they ain't got the right because he works hard for the team and he will get his chances. And once he gets his chances, once he gets his goals, you will see how good he is.
Yeah, no, 100%. Okay, so Jacob, shout out Jacob Mellis.
Jacob Mellis, man. Jacob
has asked the question: on form, Lukaku or Sturridge?
Oh! Wow! What? On form?
On form, Lukaku or Sturridge?
Oh my days! I don't know.
Yeah.
I've played with both. Sturridge was a joke. He was a problem for everyone. But Lukaku is a beast.
Beast. I think on form, you know what? I tell you why that's so hard. They both get goals, but it's different attributes that they bring. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. They're two different players, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It's different. It's different things that they bring.
Jacob, they're two different players, bro. You know this.
Sturridge has that thing where he can just create
Lukaku's
something.
a hold-up play. You have to hold him up, turn, goals in the box. Sturridge has more skills, you know?
Yeah, he can make something out of nothing.
He's got skills, Lukaku, but...
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I can't choose.
So, question from... Oh, this is Dicko. Shout out my boy Dicko. Does Clarence Seedorf get enough recognition?
Nope.
No, he doesn't.
Nope. Even better.
He does not. And if you look on my page, I've got a video that I put up a couple of weeks back, just appreciating Clarence Seedorf.
Yeah, what a baller he was.
And obviously, in
don't forget twisted. How many Champions Leagues he won? 4, 5?
That's what I'm saying. With how many different teams as well?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
You know
So
I
Ajax, Inter, Ajax, AC Milan, Real Madrid, bro.
Yeah, he's, for me, in my lifetime anyway, he's definitely top 5 midfielders that I've seen.
Yeah, straight.
100%. So with all of this COVID stuff happening,
yeah,
how much say do you, like, how much conversation or communication is there with, you know, like the powers that be about when you're going to return to football?
A lot, you know. We have a group app in the team, so we keep in contact like mostly not every day, but most days. The team manager puts something in. And keeps them updated, you know, and the doc puts something in, and then once now and then we got a Zoom call with the whole team.
Yeah.
Divided in 2 groups, so 10 players. So and then they keep us updated. So hopefully, I think Sunday they will give a like a update again, see what happens. So hopefully we can start training in small groups and move on from there. But like I said, the health becomes first, and hopefully they recognize that.
Yeah, no, 100%. Do you feel like... Okay, yeah, let me ask this question. So, obviously, when all this happened, there was talks of, you know, players need to give money, cut their wages and everything and all of that. Do you think it's unfair? Do you think it's unfair how footballers are put on this pedestal and expected to lead the way?
Yeah. Because people think we footballers we earn so much money that we have to cut our wages down. But there are so many billionaires in the world, and they don't want to do nothing. You know what I mean? But because we play football, we have to give something.
Yeah.
And who doesn't say players do their own charities? You know, I've donated to charities in Holland. I've donated to charities here, but people don't have to know that. But it comes from me, you know. You got people like Wilf donating maybe in Africa, and then other guys donating in Belgium, you know. Doesn't always have to be like here because we are here, donate here, but we're not from here. Maybe we want to help the children in our country.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. So it's a tough one.
To Victor said.
You earn a lot, to be fair. Victor, what? I've played him at Sunderland, bro. You don't want to play against him, bro.
Oh, I'm telling you, listen, don't. He's a flipping unit, mate.
Unit, bro. It's like walking into a wall, bro.
And he don't even look that big. But then
he's massive, bro. He's massive, bro.
His chest is like...
It's like walking into a wall, mate. I'm telling you. You might as well walk into a wall. They see Vic.
Yeah, shout him out, man, every time. So, right, okay. So before we get onto the last bit, before we wrap this one up, what I would say is that your personality is a good outgoing personality. You're proper good guy and everything. Why do you think in the UK especially, when you compare it to like Americans, like American footballers, American, you know, basketball players, you guys aren't allowed to show this much personality in your everyday lives compared to over there? Because you're a proper outgoing guy, and I would love to see more of you in your everyday life. But why do you think it's not really a thing here?
I don't know. There are people doing it.
Mm.
I know a lot of players who does it. My boy Memphis, you can see his Instagram.
Oh yeah. Memphis is something different though.
He's on the next level,
Mm.
like top guy.
Mm.
You can see what he's about. He's a top player as well. So,
Mm.
but I think it's just English. Yeah, like Fitcher said, English mentality.
Mm.
You know, but yeah.
I think they don't allow players to just be great here. I think the media have a way of picking and choosing who they want to do that with. So I
Yeah,
think
the media always want something to talk about. You know, that's why they're the media. You know, they always want to bring someone down, and yeah, I don't pay attention to that. You know,
nah,
because
and you shouldn't.
if you start paying attention to that, then you might as well stop playing football or stop what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So before we get into this final bit, I've got a question. Toughest striker to play against in the league.
What? Not at the minute.
Yeah.
Toughest striker. I'm not a
Yeah.
centre back, bro.
Ah, come on, but you must know a striker. Okay, I'm not going to say winger. You must be a striker. Okay, let me say winger for you then. Who's the hardest winger in the league right now?
Right now,
Yeah.
Sterling, bro. Sterling for me. I thought really Sterling. Yellow gang, you know it. Hello. Shout out to Yellow, man. You know it. No, man is on the other side. He's not playing against me. You know, I play against Sterling. I play against Salah. Yeah.
How deceptive is Salah's strength? Because you don't look it, but then I see him.
Yeah, he's strong.
Pushing
He's strong.
players
He's
off.
strong. He's strong. He's strong. Yeah, he's strong. Very strong. He's very strong. Yeah.
Pushing players off. Flip and fly. But yeah, all right, cool. The last bit we're gonna do now. You're gonna have to name your five-a-side team of players who you've played with. Your best five-a-side players you played with.
Players I've played with.
Yeah, five-a-side team.
Put myself in it or not?
If you want to if you feel like you deserve a spot in there.
Oh, find a side. Okay, we need a striker.
I mean, I would have started with a goalkeeper, but it's your team.
Yeah.
Who's your striker?
Goalkeeper, yeah. I'll go with Peter Cech.
Alright, shout out, check.
Oh,
Okay, we got 1 minute 40 remaining. Go.
I'll go. It's a five-side team, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go with Van Dijk.
Van Dijk. So Peter
Yeah.
Cech, Van Dijk.
I'll go. Wait. In the Prem or?
Who you played with? Your five-a-side.
Oh, okay. Oh, 1 sec.
You got 1 minute and a half.
I'll go with one side. Wait 1 sec. I need a midfielder. I need a good midfielder, man. I put the
Okay, you
winger.
know what? Not to rush you. I'm gonna end this and come back so you can think about it properly.
1 sec.
Because you got 1 minute, you know. And if it cuts
I've
off,
got. Wait, what have I got?
yeah.
I've got Peter Cech. I've got Van Dijk.
Peter Cech, Van Dijk.
Wait, Peter Van Dijk. Then need 4 more players. No, 3 players.
Yeah, great maths.
I ain't putting. People say put Zaha. I ain't put Zaha. I'll go with.
You got 30 seconds.
Are you
know
Robert?
what?
I'm gonna.
Iron Robert. Listen, I'm gonna reload the
No,
line.
I'm done.
Okay, quick,
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Are you Robert?
Yeah.
And then you put me on the left.
You on the left.
Nicholas Anelka striker.
Anelka. A lot of people pick Anelka. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for joining. Yeah, it's been great. Hope you've had fun, Pat.
Yeah, bro. Nice. It's been a good hour.
Cool. So everyone follow me, follow Counter Attack Pod.